Now look around, this is what they call greatness. Yeah, let's start it up. Push it to the limit, I can never get enough. Yeah, now start it up. If you wanna see the future, then take a look at us. Yeah,
Boy, oh boy, so let's simplify all of this PlayStation information. First and foremost, the PlayStation 5 is going to have a SSD hard drive that has 825 gigabytes on it. They're going to have a CPU that can push upwards to 10.28 teraflops. They talked a little bit about backwards compatibility and how that's going to fit in with the system. And a 3D Tempest audio engine that's basically supposed to change the game when it comes to sound in video games. Okay, so with all this information, the best way that I can simplify this is the teraflops are now there to speed up the system. The system, unlike the classic PlayStation 2, 3, and the original PlayStation 4, right? We don't have to worry so much about having a hard drive in there, because now originally the hard drive was supposed to act as a secondary memory source to power the console so that it could run your games and get them playing, essentially, right? And now, because the console is powerful enough to do it on its own with the 16 gigabyte hard drive and the 8 cores and and all this crazy stuff in there, and that brand new microchip man from like AMD, it's now basically a powerful PC now, to where that it can rival a gaming computer, and it can run everything on its own. The SSD is just there for storage and everything. Now, does this mean that it's going to work how the Series X's hard drive does, based on like what Austin showed us, like in his video, where that he was showing that the Series X could swap from downloadable game to downloadable game, saving it in the process and then picking you up like exactly where you left off at, like on the previous game. Unknown, but if it can do that, then that is a good thing, right? They also went on to say that they were trying cool frequency ways to boost the system, even though if the Series X is more powerful, they have ways to kind of boost the GPU and the CPU so that it can run games equally or even faster than what the Series X can. To where that they were also saying something like that they would also use this as a means to cool the system so that it doesn't sound like a jet engine, which again I am happy for, but we don't have a physical system to kind of test this on, so it's very difficult to say, right? At this point, it's just numbers and paper, but let me tell you, that paper is looking really good. Like, that's A+ paper, right? So the place where I can leave this off is that this brand new sound chip in which that they are working on to make the game sound as realistic as ever. And also they're trying to integrate this for every single type of sound device, right? Whether it be stereo, mono, headphones, or basically you want to try something completely different, you know what I'm saying, and just have it blasting like out of super speakers or whatever. But that is what I have to say about that. Hopefully this was enough to kind of get you guys to kind of understand some of the major points of what was present in this, I want to say, presentation. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next John Graves show. I'm out.